So I'm outside today in my yard, and I want to show you guys an update on my garden. I want to show you what's going well and what is not going well, because there are some things that they're not doing so well here. But yes, I'm Rebekah with Learning Together by Grace, and I am homemaking God's way. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today in this video so that I can show you my kitchen container garden. Let's go. So these are my herbs. My basil always does such a lovely job. It just grows like crazy. I just harvested my peppermint and my spearmint yesterday. So I guess that's a piece that I cut off and I didn't get. But it will probably grow back like crazy. It was like really big. I have my little bitty eucalyptus plant right there. I know I have so much grass and so many weeds, but anyway, this plant is actually growing a lot, and I actually want to transplant it and put it inside of my house. Still have some alyssums there. I never ever transplanted them. Here is my thyme, more thyme there. There's onion in there. I finally transplanted my rosemary and my oregano. Oregano does pretty well for me too. And then these are my blackberries. I still haven't transplanted those, or these blueberries. This one raspberry plant is doing well, but this one right here, it died. But yeah, parsley's doing well. Hibiscus. So I found out that this is not an edible hibiscus, and that really hurt my heart, because I was going to do a sorrel tea, which is a Jamaican tea. My husband's Jamaican, and I was going to do that for him, so I'm going to have to try to find another hibiscus plant. And then this is my pepper plant that I got on sale. Y'all, I got it for $2.50. So I've been harvesting off of this because I'm like, I want something right now that I can harvest from. So it's been giving me lots of peppers. And then I have my sage. Y'all, this sage is growing like crazy, and I'm loving it. I still have this one grape vine that I did not transplant, and elderberry, as well as the another raspberry plant. All right, so here is my peach tree with my one peach on it. It's beautiful. I covered it because the birds kept coming over here, and I'm like, I'm gonna get my one beautiful peach off of this tree. I am going to transplant it after the season is up, and then I'm going to do the same for my pear tree. I still need to get one more pear tree, because you need 2 pear trees in order to get them to pollinate. And y'all, I found this olive tree, and there are some olives on there. Look at that. It's exciting. Alrighty, gonna take you over here. So these are my potatoes that I planted in some small boxes. I got these boxes from Walmart. And I was getting nervous because look, you can see it bulging. I mean, they're still holding up, but I just went on and bought some large boxes to put around it just in case. But it's been holding up all right. And then here are my sweet potatoes. They are vining like crazy, so I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. Probably aren't going to be harvesting for another couple of months. All right, my strawberry plant, this has been producing some of the tiniest strawberries. One of them, maybe my daughter came in. Oh, wait, here, nope. Maybe my daughter came and got it, but there was a little strawberry on there this morning. My daughter's flowers never, ever grew. So sad. And then this is one of the sweet tomato plants that I have planted in all of these bins. You see, I know we need to mow. This is just real life. I want to be honest with you guys, and this is how we roll. Basil in some of them. I have, like, this one is not growing. This one is not growing. These ones are barely growing. These ones, however, are really starting to take off now, and so I'm excited about them. You can kind of see the difference in height. But yeah, so these are growing, and there is a little bitty flower on some of them. This one has gotten really big. I'm just waiting for it to produce. Let me step back some. Okay. All right, over here is where I planted my watermelon and my squash. And so I'll take this one off so that you can see. Oh no, look, that one died. And then this is some of my, these are some of my lima beans. Oh no, they're dying. The soil is not super dry, so I don't know what happened. Oh, that's sad. I'm just gonna pull that out and just cover it back up. But I'll cover it back later. But I have more watermelon plants and lima beans. You can see that these ones are doing okay. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll just take it off. There. These ones are doing okay. More, I think these are watermelon, 2 watermelon in here. I have lima bean and what is this? Squash. Zucchini squash in this one right here. Same in this one. And then this is just one zucchini squash by itself. I have lima beans and cucumbers in here, lima beans and cucumbers in here, lima beans and cucumbers in here. And then this is my grapes. This is the purple grapes. This is the yellow grapes. Yellow grapes are my favorite, so I'm excited. It is thriving. Of course, we don't have any fruit as of yet. And honestly, I don't expect to get any fruit this season. I would be very surprised if I did. But as you can see, some of the leaves are starting to spot like this. We've had so much rain, y'all, that I think we've just been getting fungus on everything. Alrighty, the blueberry plant that I planted early in the season, like in April maybe. And then some onion. The other blueberry plant, it died. So sad. So I'm going to take you over here to where my bigger tomato plants are. Alrighty. Here we have some Roma tomatoes. Yes. They're starting to turn. But if you notice, all of the leaves here, they are just looking horrible. You guys, horrible. Again, all of this rain has done a number on a lot of my plants. I've harvested a couple of my peppers. These are bell peppers. There's more bell peppers here. More bell peppers here. I keep my purple basil inside of these containers. More tomatoes. These are, again, Roma tomatoes. I didn't know that some Roma tomatoes are kind of round. That's funny to me, but yeah, because some of these are round and some of them are more like that oblong shape. And then this tomato plant, these 1, 2, 3, and then this one broke off actually. It broke off from this, and I just put it back in the ground, and it's growing, but you know, it's a little behind because of it breaking off. And look. Yes, more flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 tomato plants are healthy. And these are my beefsteak tomatoes. These over here, as you can see, diseased. I was trying to wait and see. I wanted to wait and see if I could actually salvage them. But I am finding that most likely I won't be able to salvage them, so that's kind of a little disheartening. I have another zucchini here and another zucchini there. The squash bugs love the squash. That's why I have covered all of my squash plants because of that. Over here I harvested 5 pepper plants, and so there's only 1 on here right now. But this one has been producing the best for me. My okra is growing. Don't have any okra yet. One of my peppers fell off yesterday. And there's, I think, a worm got to it. But yeah, okra. More okra here. We have grasshoppers like crazy. So they like to eat the leaves of the okra. But I've come to find that they still grow pretty well. And then, oh, I wanted to show you one of my onions. It's a nice size. More onion. Alrighty, so here I had to pull the tomato plant. I'll show you what it did. I left this here to show you, but this is what has been happening to my tomato plants. You see how the leaves are curling up on each other? So I watered them, I fertilized them, I did everything that I could possibly do. I even sprayed some neem spray, like some fungicide on them to see if that would heal them. None of that worked, which leads me to believe that maybe there was some herbicide drift, because like I showed you guys in a few videos ago, there's a farm, they grow wheat and they grow corn, so they alternate on what they grow, and we have them all around us. And I believe it's herbicide drift, which is so disheartening, because it's like I'm losing plants, and all of the hard work that I put into, you know, growing these plants, it's going to waste, and that's just unfortunate. Alrighty, here's another tomato plant here that's doing pretty well. And then I left my romaine here because the aphids have been attacking those and they've been staying away from my tomatoes. I have more romaine here and here. Aphids are all on them. Let me see. I don't know if you guys would be grossed out, but yeah, those are aphids. They're on there, but they are leaving my tomato plants alone. This tomato plant I'm keeping an eye on, because it either needs to be watered, or I'm gonna have the same issue and have to pull it. But it's a pretty nice size. It's a nice size plant inside of this grow bag. More romaine in here, and then there's actually some Swiss chard that actually survived back there. So I'm going to start harvesting some of that Swiss chard. I'm excited about that because I've struggled with growing Swiss chard. I have more of my pepper plants in here. I had to pull the tomato plant that was right there because of the same thing. Come over here. This tomato plant is doing so-so. As you can see, there are tomatoes. Ooh, I just saw the splitting on this tomato. Like I said, we've been having so much rain, so it's just, I don't know, but there are beautiful tomatoes on there. And I had to pull the other tomato plant that was in there. But yeah, I have the pepper plant. So yeah, again, my peach tree, it died, and it was so sad. It just got so badly diseased. Last year, it got peach leaf curl really, really bad, and there was really nothing that I could do to really save it, and I tried. Me and my husband, we tried, but it is what it is. This is a part of growing your own food. I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to give up. Like this year with the zucchini squash and all of the squashes, I'm covering them with the netting. And actually, these are the drawstring laundry bags from Dollar Tree. I got that idea from a reel or a short that I saw online. But yeah, as you can see, it's just one of those laundry bags, and it fits perfectly over a 20-gallon grow bag. But yes, but that is it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this update. You guys, it's not too late to grow food. I'm in zone 8A, and there's a lot you can still get into the ground. I know every zone is different. Some zones may not go until like November, like my zone can, but there's still a lot you can grow. You can start your greens, you can do carrots, you can do beans, peas. Oh gosh, you can do, did I say carrots? You can do carrots. You can even start your fall garden. Broccoli and cabbage, they overwinter really well because we had 2 hard freezes last winter, and it was beautiful. So you guys, research what you can grow for your different zone. Look,
I just landed on me.
It's a moth.
Oh, whatever it is.
Moths and butterflies and ladybugs love this little girl. But alright, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I post another video. You guys, God bless you and take care. And come back next week. I'm going to be posting a homemaking video for next week. Alright, bye you guys.
Bye.